could have been hairy if, you know, your average individual was
if you didn't have the super talent that Mario has behind the handlebars for how many years? 70 years now?
Was it 70? What's this?
Welcome back to the channel. It's been 5 months since we last talked about this quad. Mario's here in the shop. We're finishing up the hybrid. What did we call this? The YAMBRID?
Yeah, something like that.
Part 3. We've got the owner with us, Adam Briggs, out of what state?
Virginia right now.
Virginia. So look up his home address to send the hate mail.
Don't do that.
Yeah, and we're gonna finish up his quad. It's a little different than we last saw it. Mario, talk us through what you've been doing.
All right, so one clarification. 09 chassis, 2022 engine.
Why are you saying that? Because you got it wrong the first video, second video?
Yeah, a few times.
Every
I
video?
probably called the thing a 2012. I don't know.
All right, so one more time. Let's be Pacific.
Yeah, so 2009 YFZR chassis and 2022 YZ450F engine.
All right, and those who don't know, the main purpose you did this was?
Well, more power. You know, it's just the dirt bike engine. It's where all the technology is. So
Sure. It's
they're
the
more
rear-facing intake in the front, so much different than what we find in the quads.
Yes.
Very old technology, which they keep putting in year after year in the quads.
Yeah.
So what do you want to get done right away? What's the first thing you want to tackle?
Well, since the last time people have saw us, I put the rear end together with the axle, swing arm brakes, put the Nerf bars on it, and possibly the front bumper. I can't remember where.
Yeah, I don't think you had that on there yet.
know. Then we had a little snafu with the exhaust. We got that clarified. We got that installed.
No, you're not brushing that over because the big, right? The big holdup.
That was something.
Yeah.
Well,
the big holdup was this exhaust.
Yeah, I don't want to point the finger at anything. We had some issues, but RP took care of it, which very appreciative of.
RP, deal with RP. They're great guys.
Yeah, it definitely worked out really good. And everything, this is now like the third one we've done. And, you know, they just go right
do this
together.
weld?
No, that's all from RP.
I was going to say, that's a very nice weld.
Yeah, they do a really good job. So I've been very happy with that. The support was good. We had a little snafu with customs was a bit of an issue, but that's not them. So, yeah, so we're just getting this thing. We want to get it wrapped up today. Want to get the shocks in it right now and then move on to putting a gas tank on it, plastics, and test ride. So,
Adam, feel free to jump in if you need to help. Because I don't like to...
If you need an extra hand, I got you.
He's asked me not to touch tools before.
Depends what you define as a tool.
Tools, shiny objects, anything that might cut myself and others.
settle down.
Hurry up, Mario. He's waiting. He's right there.
Believe me, it's been a long time. I don't want to rush anything now.
Adam, when did you drop this off last year?
It was about a year ago, last April. So it's been a long time coming, honestly. So I just
Wow.
If anybody's out there that wants to build one of these, it's a lot of money.
I think Mario's gonna be excited to get his table back.
Right. I'm almost willing to pay Mario a storage fee for how long it's been here.
Right.
So.
I like that.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I gave you and a McDonald's McChicken.
What's the goal with the machine?
Honestly, I think Mario said in one of the first couple videos, I've wanted one of these ever since I learned about a hybrid, you know, back when I started racing in 13. RP came out with this kit, just pretty much a plug and play kind of kit.
Well, what's the highest level you've reached, and what do you plan on racing this season?
Oh, I've made it all the way up to the A classes, and was very competitive. Now I'm a little older, you know, life's starting to kick in for me, so I definitely want to get on this machine, see what it's worth, which
Sure.
it better be worth every penny I invested, honestly. So
Yeah, we talked off camera. You're building essentially one of the best setups, right?
I'd like to think so. Yes, it's been proven. For the quad motor, you're spending $3, $4, $5 grand to get to that point from stock.
Exactly right.
So, I mean, another reason why you're doing this, it's literally plug and play with the bike motor.
Reliability,
yeah.
access to parts.
Exactly, yeah. I did put a clutch in it just because that's, you know,
The Henson, I saw that. Nice unit in there.
So
He's almost got this rear shock mounted up. Everything good?
Yeah, I'm just plugging away here. There we go. All right.
Mario's just torquing the rear shock bolts. Looks like that's all installed. What's your next step, bud?
Gonna get this shock hose and reservoir all into place here.
What's this red stuff you're putting on?
Loctite.
What does it do?
Keeps things from coming loose.
How do we keep you from coming loose? Just for the viewer, what's the torque spec?
40 foot-pounds.
Thanks, Mario.
All the linkage, and then the shock to the linkage is 40.
You guys should roll Shambo for who's going to ride it first.
Who's this now?
You know, you kick him in the nuts, he kicks you in the nuts.
I'm good.
Whoever goes down first loses. Mario's going to ride it first. Mario has a shop policy where if he turned all the bolts on this machine, he's going to be the first to rip it down the road.
Yeah.
Which is a fair assumption to make that you should be.
Yeah, well, right. I don't want to put somebody, you know, without knowing what's going on. I remember that one we did not too long ago where the front shock was dead.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, I go down the road, I'm on the gas, and it's fine. And I get on the brake, and it dives over.
Right.
I mean, that could have been hairy if, you know, your average individual was on
If you
it.
didn't have the super talent that Mario has behind the handlebars for how many years? 70 years now?
Was it 70? What's this?
What was the first ATV ever made, and how many did you have?
All right, coffee break. I don't really enjoy that old comment.
These are brand new, yeah?
Right. 0 hours, yes. Oh.
Do you want Mario and I to leave the shop for a minute?
Yeah.
I need to make
Keep your
out-
pants on.
I need to make out with these quick.
Definitely dressed up the front of the machine. Ilka.
It's Canadian for plush ride. That's what ELKA stands for in Canadian.
Does it?
We just call them fat girls here in the state.
Oh.
Love a girl you can't hug all the way. She ain't a lady if she ain't 380 or
Yeah,
280.
280. Don't get greedy with the heavies. Jeez. What is your favorite part of a racetrack?
Honestly, I love jumping. Jumping
Yeah.
is so fun. There's some consequences for jumping sometimes,
yeah.
but you know, I'll get right back on and do it all over again.
I can't believe the guy actually had a scar tattooed on himself. That's weird.
It's great. Yeah.
It's totally weird.
Chicks love it.
Chicks love tattoos that look like scars.
Yeah, I'm dying alone. It's cool.
I'm dying alone.
Well, I can see what you spent all your money on. It's not dates.
I don't discriminate. That's another thing.
There you go.
Hashtag hit me up, dude.
Yeah.
All right. Front and rear shock installed.
Great.
Now onto the gas tank. So in addition to the wiring harness being, you know, custom to be everything properly placed, the way the gas tank is, they don't supply you with a fuel line in the kit. They anticipate you're going to use it, which you can, but it gets very cramped up in the front area.
You're living on your space right by it.
So I make this custom hose, which is also sold on the website. Because the original line comes around the front and then does an S into it. But you have to twist the hose so bad to get it onto the fuel pump. You're putting a lot of stress at that. So this just now comes around and goes straight in, makes it nice and clean and easy, and takes the stress off that fitting.
Those fittings, is that Yamaha specific?
No, those
Hang on.
those fittings are an aftermarket fitting.
Here, you get in here. Help feed that hose. Watch his.
Well, I just got to keep it
Yeah.
back away, that's all. All right.
That looks so good.
Minty.
Look how the filter kind of hides right in that pocket. That looks so nice.
It's like so parallel with the
Yeah, they did a really good job with that kit.
Yeah, I do like it.
What does this hold? Do we know? Fuel capacity?
I don't know, actually. I would assume like a gallon and a half.
not even 2 gallons.
Yeah.
I'd say.
And it utilizes a stock cap. Nothing fancy here.
The RP, I think they just changed that.
They just changed it, yeah.
They give you some billet.
They make their own gas cap, but
They used to, had their own fitting and gas cap. Now they make it so it fits the stock dirt bike gas tank.
well, no, the stock quad cap.
Oh, that's what that is?
Yeah, that's off the YFZR.
Yeah, I didn't. I thought it was the dirt
I
bike.
sold my gas tank and I had to rebuy the gas cap.
Because it was already gone.
All right, so now we're to the point where we're going to put plastics on, but I think we want to talk about kind of point
Goodies?
and talk. Yeah.
Just to walk around.
Wrath Racing, Walsh, Alka, Vortex, Fourworks, DWT, Maxxis Razor, RP Race, Wrath Nerf Bars, MR Unlimited Fan Kit and Harness, MR Unlimited Rock Guard, Hinson Clutch and Cover, RP Race Exhaust, RPM Dominator 3 Axle, Fast Company Brake Clevis, Mishimoto Radiator, Power Mad Handguard, Renthal Walsh Steering Stem, Pro Taper Clutch Lever and Perch, SSI Decals, MR Unlimited Park Brake Block Off, MR Unlimited Front Frame Plug, TM Design Skid Plate, Fourworks Seat Cover. We're ready to finish this up. Here's the big reveal.
Mario, you've lowered this down. Adam's gonna give you some of his body weight so you can set the
Yeah, well, we gotta.
Let's take this off. You're taking these home because next time you take the exhaust off and wash it, that'll come in handy.
All right.
You got a sweet ride there, boy. That sure is nice.
You're not sitting on it either. I gotta see what it's gonna do. All right, go ahead and sit on it. Yeah.
Talk us through what you're doing, Mario.
Setting the chain tension, because you can't really go off of what the OEM is, because the way the engine's in there, it articulates differently, the swing arm, so it makes the chain loose and tight differently than the OEM. So I'm just trying to see. I got to tighten this up a little bit. Freaking thing moves so nice.
It's very limba. Not like me where I creak and pop. You want to explain the process that you're doing? You're adjusting the spring right now?
Yeah, spring preload. Left and right again. Bounce. Okay.
What are the measurements you're looking for frame ground?
Well, depends on, like, he's going to be riding with dirt bikes and stuff, so I'm trying to keep it like around 7 in the back, and then 7 to 7 and a quarter, 7 3/16, which we're really close there, but he's not in full gear, so we're a little low in the back now, so I gotta tighten the spring up in the back. All right, hop off.
How long did you want me to do this one?
Hold, please.
It's training.
Conditioning.
All right. You don't have to pick it off the ground, just take the weight off it. We'll push it around over there onto the concrete.
Yeah, I'll show it off in front of those doors.
You want these out or off the
Yeah, we gotta go out.
Gonna have to move them. Let's check out that one that you're moving real quick. What is this, Mario? This red one?
It's a 2024 Walsh hybrid build. It's their Gen 2 chassis, which is based off of an LTR.
What's the engine in it?
It's a 2024 CRF 450.
Is that electric start?
Yes.
Yeah, I got the map.
Yeah, he's got some hand controls up there. That's cool.
Squeaky.
You mind repeating everything you just said? I wasn't recording.
Oh, that's nice. Good job, cameraman.
All right, Mario, let's talk about this quad. It is gorgeous.
Yeah, it's awesome. At this stage, when they're all fresh and clean and,
Yeah.
you know, they're all nice.
Some of my favorite features of this one, not only the graphic kit, we've talked about that sparkle. That looks great. I really like these foot pegs he went with, the Wrath. shin killers if you should catch one wrong. The RP exhaust, I think that's going to be nice.
Pretty good too.
Yeah, he mentioned that he might want to try a different exhaust on there, but we'll see what makes the most power for him. Adam, thoughts on your quad?
Love it. Mario did a great job. Nothing but pleased with it.
All right, we expect podiums and hot girls.
Me too.
Trophy girls.
Yeah, that's always the goal. Yeah.
Sure.
Me too.
Yeah, me too, the builder says. Well, Mario, you did another great job on this build. To the viewer, we're sorry it took so long, but we appreciate you guys sticking around for the build series. This was a 3-parter. We started a year ago. But hey, our country went through some shipping issues with tariffs and bull crap, so we didn't get parts in time, but it's finished now. And Adam is going to take it where first? A track.
Yes, more or less.
A track near you.
Yes, coming to a track near you.
Awesome. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. If you haven't done so already, hit that like and subscribe button. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook. We'll see you guys on the next video. Perfect timing with a big truck backing up. Get that gnat sound of the engine.